In this video, I play solo Bed Wars and explain my thought process and decision making throughout the game, and tell you guys some Gamesense tips and tricks. Hopefully learning what I think about during these games will help you improve your own game sense. This video also contains a sweaty clutch and a horrible double team scenario, so stay tuned to see how I deal with those, and I hope you enjoy. So here, I'm not that worried about my first rush yet. I'm just gonna go flat bridge because there's no point in doing a massive up bridge if I just want the diamonds. My guy hasn't come out yet. I'm not that worried. I like getting prot first rush. If they're slow to get out and I have a defense up, I usually just bring the diamonds back because it ends up compounding pretty nicely when you get double teamed or whatever else nonsense is going to happen later in the game. Just starting with prot, very helpful. And now we get to counter him on time. I hear him behind me, so I block up. I'm gonna block trap, see if I get him. Didn't quite. Gonna block up and back up here because the only thing that could mess me up is getting knocked all the way off. Just want to make sure that doesn't happen. I want to lure him out to fight here. I made a little corner. I made this bar to try and keep him up there so I got high ground advantage longer. Okay. And now I just have to see what's going on with the rest of the game. I did not realize I still have my scythe overlay on. I will probably take this off in the next game because I don't want to be like confusing anybody about what sword is what. If this is supposed to be an educational video. Where did that guy just go? How did he fall in the void? Okay, it looks like blue has been everywhere. Oh, he's a final. I'm gonna try and take out the final here. Yeah, get him. We don't know what he has yet. I need to die to blue. I'm gonna kill him too, just for, you know, reset the game a little bit. No point in not killing him. My bed was gone. I did not have a trap after all. That was poor on my part. Only focused by a stone sword. You can tell by the shopkeeper that he's coming around behind there. You can tell he's just standing up there. This is where we want to get pre-gap and fireball. It won't hurt to pre-gap, considering if we die, we're out of the game. There's no point in saving those materials. I'm also in no hurry to go anywhere. I'm completely fine chilling here. The longer that I stall, the more chances that his bed will just disappear. Yep! So no need for me to go in there. And I want to move away to see... Okay, we have no idea where he is. Okay, Aqua managed to leave. Blue's gonna kill himself and give that guy all the diamonds. He didn't take the diamonds. Not worried about a fireball here because it would just blow me onto the island if it did hit me. Most important thing to buy will be an iron sword. Upgrade myself a little bit. Now I just have to win the fight, plain and simple. Okay, interesting little lag back ended up helping me. That's good that he's not running mid because I had to come to this base to get some extra materials, I feel like. It is just me and him. He's 150 ping. Or 140, that's important to know for what fights I'm going to take. Don't really want to give him this 1M even, so we are going to go grab it. And then because we only have prot 1, we can just go straight to one of the diamond gens, pick up the 4 diamonds sitting there, get prot 2, and get, I guess, a pearl. Definitely going to take the less irritating bridge and then dodge any fireballs that could somehow be coming. Going to save that extra diamond, I think. His defense is just wool. That blue block implies he's been over here. No, I'm fine. Invis. Yeah, that's why you gotta take note of stuff like that blue block. Oh, he died from it. Beautiful. I'm not sure. Maybe he jumped up. It's possible he used jump boost and like jumped up and then I fireballed under. Because I don't know why he didn't hit me if he was that close to in front of me. But great from us. That's why it's important to take notes of people's blocks like that. We have plenty of basic materials, so I don't feel the need to go to a base here. Just want to get myself back to mid. He voided. And you can see a nice little sequence over here because I'm going to be getting prot 3 at this base and then bridge egging directly to him on corner. And see, I saved that extra diamond. Saves me 3 seconds. And then just try and get a little look at him. He ran diamonds. I honestly think we just kill him here. Worst case scenario, I have 2 pearls. I can get out pretty easily. If I see him hold a fireball, I'm going to fireball jump immediately. I'm going to do this and then fireball my own bridge to go right to the bed. Okay, that was lagging really bad. I didn't have any commentary to give. It was super laggy, and I was just block hitting a little better than him. And I didn't die and he did. Also, I had Prot 3. So yeah, that probably wasn't a good ending sequence, but there's not much I can commentate about it. It was just a, oh well, guess it's time to fight. Alright, next game on Zarzal. I have taken off the sights so that that's not getting in the way of anything. Get full tools and some blocks. Green isn't coming anywhere, so I want to go diamonds. This is a Zarzal strategy that I like because no one ever goes diamonds on Zarzal. They're very out of the way. So just by like claiming the diamond gen at the very start, you'll usually have a diamond advantage for the rest of the game. Take a quick look to see if Aqua's rushing me. He probably won't with White right over top of him. White, who is somehow out of the game, and Aqua, who is somehow in the void. If you are finding this video helpful, please subscribe to my channel. We're getting really close to YouTube rank at 30K, and pretty soon I'll be dropping a huge 30-tip Gamesense guide that you won't want to miss. Pink is definitely going to be coming this way, so it won't hurt to start a little up bridge. If I can take this space before he fireball jumps, that's also great. I'm going to do that. Green seems both newbie and pacifist right now, so I'm just going to let him do his thing and go for pink. But check again while I'm still nearby. Yeah, he went for gray. Wait, he didn't go for gray? Whatever. Silly lobby, it looks like. And now we head up here. I don't feel the need to fireball because I have Prot Iron, so even if he does make it back before I do, I think I'm just going to kill him. Beds should still be fine on that side. Tries to bridge away. I want to get up before getting the fireball angle, predict his movement, throw it, made him run back. That's honestly decent because now he has to spend a lot of extra time. He can't bridge the rest of the way. Yeah, he's doomed. He's going to panic really bad here. Green still hasn't rushed me, so I'm just going to continue along my way. Red's a final. Time is kind of the essence here, so I'm not going to stop to buy anything. But this is what I mean about like having Prot. I'm the only person with Prot all the way around this entire map. So it comes in super handy. He's going to pre-gap, so I'm going to pre-gap. Use the fireball momentum to get in close, hopefully. Nah, he's stuck under the thing. This guy typed skull in chat. Definitely one of the worst things I've ever seen in Bedwars chat. Green is nice enough to make us a little bridge, so we're gonna let him do that. He has a bow and a fireball. I'm just gonna go really fast and hope he doesn't bow or fireball me. Wow, I do not understand that. Nothing we can do to avoid that one. Just gotta go ahead and rush again. Red did go get 4 diamonds from his diamond gen. Old block ladder there to reduce fall damage. Oh, this guy is just so laggy. Try and get a visual on red. We see him going that side. Gap didn't eat. This is a really crappy mini server, it looks like. And now we head back to mid so we can get a full visual on him. Never mind, that makes it a lot easier for me. Gotta make sure to thank him whenever they do that because it makes a lot less work for us. Let's get into the next game. Alright, we're here in the next game. Might not be a full lobby, it looks like. Yeah, we have somebody missing. This is the goofy map with the stairs, so I have to be a little careful putting up my defense. First thing I always do in every game is check who's in it, check the overlay, see what we're working with. Our first rush is the sweatiest person in the game, so we're going to buy a lot of blocks. And I'm going to 2-stack. My default is 2-stack until I have to adapt to their height. Once you hear their blocks, I start 1-stacking. He's blocking up, which means server lag almost got me to fall, but I did clutch that. Gonna fake go around here. He fell, which means we can go for his bed. We know it's on this side, because what else would be the point of that defense? And he got impatient. Cool. Nice first rush there. Buy armor, buy an axe. I do like getting the diamonds on my side rush. I think this is kind of up to preference, which way you go once you take out your first rush on a map like Orbit. But I don't even really want to go for the next rush. I just kind of want these diamonds. Gonna 2-pillar here just in case Blue's trying to fireball. And I'm fine just getting sharp because it's easy to keep an eye on my bed right now. And now the game's opened up. I think I'm going to go mid. You'll notice that I'm just making flat bridges everywhere. You don't actually need to bridge up. That's like an old strategy or a common misconception. There's no reason to do that unless you're countering somebody else. Like, it's really annoying to go up those kind of bridges, so why would you ever make them? Especially if I'm here at mid collecting emeralds. If I'm gonna need to run from somebody, I don't want to have to go up 17 blocks. I'd rather just run directly onto the bridge. I think that's also somewhat up to preference. I just want to put it out there that, like, don't bridge up for no good reason. And then you could go back to your base here, or I could go back to my base just bridging there, but I think I'd rather get the 2 extra M's on this side. And now we have 10 emeralds. I'm going to go ahead and get a bridge egg with that, and just head back mid and throw it at white. He should be at his base. Yeah, he is. I probably should have walked to the edge before throwing it. I'm not sure if this makes it. It did. It was fine. Fruit bridge to play with his expectations. Make sure to punch him off instead of accidentally killing him. There's actually no reason for me to be on this side of the map. Just gonna go ahead and void. I don't have a trap, but I'm not worried because there was only one way to get to my base, and you can clearly see nobody's gone up that bridge. Okay, blue is going that way. I don't want to go up this nonsensical bridge again, and because I have so many M's, I'm just gonna make a bridge egg. This guy's a final. Just take a nice flick. Whoops, I threw my sword off. Gonna block him off here. Yeah, nice. I have a lot of diamonds that I do want to keep here. But that's relatively simple to achieve. Just pre-gap. Miss the block ladder. If he's running out, I want to set up some blocks. He's not. Jump in and block it to get the first hit. Not sure where he's going. Okay. He's really far away. But now we have Prot 2. In the interest of laziness, I'm going to direct bridge egg to him from here. This is actually one of my favorite strats in solos and doubles. You just spend all your M's on bridge eggs and make a really stupid bridge. And hey, it ended up being the right play because he disconnected. So this ends the game fastest. And it was so bad that I'm just going to ignore it and probably pretend it never happened. Alright, into the next game as usual. First I slash who, see what I'm working with. There is a guy with 340 ping, which is kind of scary. Messed up my defense. We have to see if he's fast rushing. The thing that's nice about this is even though I wasted so much time, I'd have so much time to get the defense down anyway. We have it down. We also know that he has endstone outer layer with a wool inner layer. Very interesting. But this is the very same as all my other games. If they're not rushing me, I don't really care about rushing them. I'm just going to head and get Prot, same way as always. Okay, I walked off for a second, but I did manage to double clutch that. Yeah, he wants to make his defense full, so he's staying. I'm just going to camp for this extra diamond. Okay, he's making a huge defense. Unbelievably bad bridge there. Gonna moonwalk to scare him into hopefully jumping, yeah. Keep using this little pillar to obscure his vision. Only 3 gold, but that will be enough, luckily. No point in going back to my own base, so we're going to go mid. The diamond gen only has 3 diamonds right now, so we're just gonna continue on throughout the game. Make sure to pick up the 3 diamonds and put them elsewhere, though, so that they don't despawn, and the diamond gen will keep spawning stuff. This is how I personally deal with the stupid asteroid belt, is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 2. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, whatever I did is what I'm doing. Okay. That was kind of laggy, so I just dipped out. Want to get an eye on Aqua's base. I do not see him, but we are just going to go this way. Reduce fall damage, and the ladder did nothing. Holy, he's so high ping. We're just going to get the bed then, because we are not going to get the final there. He started corner rushing me. He's still corner rushing me. I can see his name tag. So, buy a fireball, throw it to the right side of his bridge so that he goes flying. Needed to buy that time since we don't want red to get all the M's. And by all the M's, I literally mean all of them. Even if I just get the first gen, that's still huge. Throw these in the corner because we are going to fight here. Just going to continue running these M's. The last thing we want is for this fight to take too long though. I believe we hid one set of M's. This is about as bad the scenario as you could possibly have because we have to deal with this kid while red will get all of them to himself. And he has TNT. This is the worst case scenario at the moment. Besides maybe like a bee hopper. Yeah, see what I mean? He won't get it in time though. Gonna ignore the other guy and just hard chase red. Ridiculous hits. He's completely stacked. Gonna use this fireball just to get over here faster because if I don't take this guy out on this rush, I lose instantly. That lag back is unbelievably bad. We somehow clutched off of it. That clutch might have saved this game. Just hold block until his spawn prot resets. Counter strafe him. That's ridiculous. He must be playing on a high recent version. There's no blocks going over his block off there, so I know that he's not on my bed and I can safely void. He just made it back to mid. He's going towards my base, so I need to stock up like I'm countering invis, even though I don't know that yet. Gonna buy an extra stone sword to put into the chest. Re-wool. Yeah, he's invis. Bad fireball. Caught him lacking. He's gonna call it ESP while running around right in front of me, making a ton of particles. Okay, he is significantly stacked. I don't think I can do anything to him in that position. Just gonna keep buying materials here. Not the best fireball for me. He definitely won't have picked up my stash diamonds unless he's cheating, so I'm gonna go collect those. Yeah, they're there. 7 is really unfortunate. I think I'm gonna risk it and stay for the next one, because currently we are very under-geared and he's hard to fight because of his ping. He has a lot more M's though. Like, we are not out of the woods yet or anything close to it. Put some blocks up so I can see his name tag through them. Ladder won't do anything for me there. Fireball him. Very bad fireball. Do not copy that one, guys. Strike that from the record, looks like. Make a ceiling there so he can't drop on me. His jump boost won't last forever. He's gonna run away. Yeah. Oh, he took no KB. We're gonna have to see if we can survive here. Gonna make a very interesting play to get out. It didn't let me open my chest. And we f***ed him. Beautiful combo at the end for me. That was kind of a disaster class, but it's probably a good game to show anyway, because I had to deal with a really bad scenario and I showed you guys how I decided to handle it. I think everything I did there was good except for missing the clutch on the diagonal bridge when I died right before my bed broke. I should have hit that clutch. But other than that, I'm not unhappy with how I played it, considering he had like 8 or 9 M's. Alright, we're gonna get one last game in here. We're gonna play it on Hollow. It looks like this is a decent map. We're kind of searching through like the dregs of the Bedwars maps right now because of how dry the rotation is, but oh well. There's a Nick on blue. That's far away from me, I guess. Bad angle on my mouse. You can see that on the hand cam. Definitely just want to reset, take the time. Probably doesn't have a fireball. He is wood deef. I don't want to make a bridge to him from the diamond gen because then people can steal my diamonds and go side for the rest of the game. So instead, I'm going to direct rush him as if I didn't even have a bridge to the diamond gem. Block up behind me as soon as I hear his blocks. Okay, he walked off. It was not wood, I was wrong. Super laggy, but we have to deal with it. Usually I would just void here to get back, but I'm like at 0.99 KDR or something, and I really want to get 1 KDR, so I'm running back. If you don't care about your KDR, and you really shouldn't, it's just dumb, then void there. Put your stuff in the chest and void. Would have saved like 5 seconds. Oop, almost block trapped myself. The other Nick is at mid, so we want to get as much distance as we can. There we go. Very interesting block ladder we hit there. Does he actually want to fight this? I have armor and prot, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Sounds good to me. I have sharp if I go back now, plus these 4Ms, plus leaving made it so that yellow wasn't scared I would go for his bed, and he ended up going for blue. Just a good idea to remove myself right there. Ended up buying prot too, but like honestly that's okay. I would have preferred sharp, but I misclicked. Saved that 1 block that's been hanging out at the top of my inventory that whole time. Because blue is in the middle here, we don't want to give yellow any ideas that we might be going for him as well. Easier enough if it's just... Okay. Very beautiful play from me there. I'm super, super happy with that sequence. I'm gonna stop to clip it. Gonna fake gap and then just kill him. Yeah, see how he reached for his gap there? Because he saw me take mine out? But yeah, very, very pretty clutch. My bed is going to be gone for yellow. Was really hoping that wouldn't happen, but nothing I can do about it. In this scenario, because the only thing that's keeping me alive is winning fights, I'm gonna buy a diamond sword. Because I know that I'm gonna be stuck here fighting my guy again. Gonna disguise my diamond sword here. I don't know if I put this tip into a tips video or not yet, but it's one of my absolute favorites. I came up with it on my own, so I don't think that anyone else is using it yet. Very, very elegant strategy. Just carry around a weaker sword and run around switching to it so that people don't think you have a diamond sword. Yeah, that's an obvious fireball. Just wait, make sure it lands. Okay, this is 6. We can get this because we know he either has to bridge to diamonds or go all the way around, which is going to take him forever. I would like a pearl as well, so it'd be nice if I could get all the M's. Realistically, I probably should have fireball jumped this, but I'm fine doing this as well. My hidden diamonds were not hidden this time. Yep, easy fireball. Just make sure you're always predicting those. Doesn't hurt to stop on the bridge for a sec if nobody's near you. Now we can get heal pool, get a pearl to get out if we need to. We're just looking really good as long as we don't mess up this easy fight. Blue's bed is free, so I will be staying here as long as he wants to be here. He can't take my diamonds and go side because I didn't make that bridge earlier in the game. Yep, his bed's gone. That's why I love just not pushing people when you're the final acting as bait. Usually somebody steps in and gets their bed if they're aimlessly off on the other side of the map. White with diamond armor and some unknown amount of prot is below me. And pre-get. Blue's on the other side of mid. We don't want blue to leave, that's our main priority. If I can lure white to blue here and then fireball jump out, never mind, white's gone. My only worry there was being backstabbed by white, but looks like he's nowhere to be seen. Okay, he's trying to KB stick me when his back is to the void and mine isn't. Cool. And yellow lost his bed to white. This played out very nicely for me ever since I lost my bed. Just by kind of like removing myself from the game. I have no idea how stacked white is, but with 8 diamonds, we definitely want to go this way. Ladder clutch if I can. Yellow could fireball me here. Hopefully he doesn't. If white runs out quick, he won't have a fireball, so we're fine. Make sure there isn't a stupid hole in this bridge. It's like really dumb, but the higher we get, the less chance there is that we get knocked all the way to the void. Gonna get a bridge egg here to get out of this area. No reason to be stuck at the side base. I definitely want to be the first one going mid and having mobility options. We know that this bridge ends here from earlier in the game, and we know we just took that end gen. So this one's going to have 2 while that one has 1 likely. We do have Prot 3. We don't know how many upgrades he has, but Prot 3 with 2 pearls is definitely safe enough to take a fight. especially because I have diamond sharp and I have 3 fireballs. Like, I have a lot of escape options, so I shouldn't shy away from taking at least one fight to see how good he is, or how stacked he is. With all these M's and already having essential items, I will be getting a tracker. He's at a pretty good choke point for me. Try and backboard him. Didn't get him. We have a couple options here. Try and backboard him again. 2 pillar behind him. And combo him off. Yeah, really well played clutch there. I'm also happy with the little drop 2 in the middle. That was a cool sequence. But yeah, I'm really happy with how I played that. Hopefully that game helps you guys out on how to clutch in like a sort of melee scenario.
Like yo bitch, come hearts on my jeans, you ain't never seen this shit. Now I'm up, I got a couple bad bitches on my dick. I've been on my bankroll, you been looking on my shit. Sort of talking, every time I use is one-sided. I'm getting hella big.